In today's video, we want to be discussing stop loss. So what is stop loss? In my own definition, I define stop loss as being an option given to crypto traders and financial market traders the opportunity to be able to determine how much they can afford to lose on a particular trade if the trade goes in opposite direction. All right, so we are going to also practically see how we can make use of stop loss on Binance. So if you are just visiting my YouTube channel for the very first time, my name is Emmanuel Jacob, founder Digital Swap. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you to give me a thumbs up. Then I want you to turn on post notification so you'll be the very first person to be notified when next I drop subsequent videos. Alright, so let's proceed. Practically, we want to see how to set stop loss on Binance. But before we get to that point, I want to take time to explain different available orders on Binance. So in order to get to where we can set our stop loss and other stuffs, this is where to click. I want to click on the middle icon at the bottom of my screen, which is trades. So clicking on that icon, it has taken me to this page, this trading page. So currently we are on ICP trade, all right, ICP/USDT pay trade. So now we have limit as being the default. So this limit here is simply an option that gives me the ability and gives you the ability for you to choose what price you want to exit trade, be it in profit or be it at loss. So with this limit, you are able to edit this particular price. If you are not cool with the current price a particular coin is being traded, with limits you'll be able to change it to whatever price you want to sell. All right, so I may choose to input, at this particular price, this particular place, I may choose to input $50, but currently ICP is trading at $45.40, so I may choose to input $50. Then at this place is the amount of ICP I want to sell, and this amount can either be chosen by me or by clicking on the percentage of the coins I'm looking to sell. All right, this percentage is actually the quantity of which I'm looking to sell. So if I click on 50%, it simply means I want to sell half of the ICP. If I click on 100%, it simply means I want to sell everything. All right, so in this context, I want to click on, before doing that, I need to change this to sell. I need to click on sell first. So I've clicked on sell. Then I'm going to input $50. Then I'm going to choose 100%. So 100%. Then I'm going to click on sell ICP. All right, so that is the use of limit. So for instance, with this limit, if a particular trade has gone wrong already and you want to close the trade at loss, then you can also use limits to determine the price of which you want to exit a particular trade. So after using limits and setting a particular price of which you want to exit a trade, if the price is not the current price, for instance, now as you can see, it was $50 that I chose. So this $50 now is now under open orders. It is now under open orders. Why is it under open order? It is under open order because the price of ICP is yet to get to $50. So that is why it is under open order. It is going to be closed when the price of ICP gets to $50. All right, so now we want to talk about market order. So before we get to market order, I want to cancel this particular order so that we will be able to make use of it. We will be able to make use of it to explain other stuffs. All right, so I'm going to click on this place. I'm going to click on this limit. So clicking on limits, we have other options. We have three other options, being market, being stop limit, and being OCO. We are going to take time to explain all of them one after the other. All right, so now I want to choose markets. So what is market? Markets, anytime you choose market, you are not given the opportunity to choose the price of which you want to sell a particular coin. So market is giving you an active price. So once you click on market, the system is going to automatically give you the current price wherein a particular coin is being traded. All right, so clicking on market, why should we use market? You use market when there is a great deal of volatility in the market. That is when the price of a coin is not actually stable. You using limit, your order is not being filled. Maybe you are scared that if you fail to sell the coin if you fail to take profit at a particular price, that you may end up missing the opportunity because of the volatility. All right, then also you want to maybe exit a trade at loss, then you want to use market so that it will not dip further. All right, so anytime you click on market, you will not be given the opportunity to choose the price of which you want to sell a particular coin. It is the system that is going to determine the current price of that market, not determine it. It is the system that is going to pick the current price of which that particular coin is being traded, and is going to execute it within seconds once you click on sell. All right, so now after clicking on market, what do? You click on, you are going to choose how many percent of your coin, what quantity do you want to sell. Is it 25% of it? Is it 50% being half? Is it 75%? Or is it 100% being everything? Are you looking to sell everything? Then if you are looking to sell everything, you choose 100%. And once you choose 100%, then you'll be able to sell all your position. So now I don't want to click it because I'm not looking to sell, because I want to still use the ICP to show you how to set stop loss. All right, so after market, we now have stop limits. So now this is the stop loss, the main stop loss. All right, so now this stop loss is actually an option that gives you the privilege of telling the system, don't sell my coin at loss. For instance, now after buying a particular coin, your aim is not to sell at loss, but you just want to protect yourself from losing too much should in case the market goes in opposite direction. All right, so I'm going to click on stop loss now. So clicking on stop loss, we have three places of which we are going to type something. So number one is stop USDT, number two is stop limit, number three is amount of ICP, then the last is where you are going to click on sell. This is where you are going to click on sell. So now this stop USDT is actually the price. This is actually the price of which the system is going to make your order executed. Because for instance, now this coin is currently trading at $45. So if I input $40 now, I'm telling the system, only make my sell order available to the market, only make it visible to traders when the price of ICP gets to $40. All right, then I'm going to on limit, I also set $40. $40 is the actual price I want to sell ICP. If the price of ICP drops to $40, that is where I want to take my loss. That is where I want to cut my loss in order to avoid losing too much, because I am scared. Maybe I've done my technical analysis, then I've seen if the price of this ICP drops to $40, then definitely it's going to go down further. So in order to preserve your capital from going down the drain, you've got to set a limit. You've got to set a limit to how much you can afford to lose. All right, so sometimes you may just want to use your calculator in order to determine what amount of money you want to lose in a certain trade. Let's say you used $100. All right, sorry, let's say you bought ICP at can I say $45? Let me use $45. Let's say $45. You bought just one ICP. All right, you bought one ICP at $45, and now you want to take loss. You want to set your stop loss if the price goes down by 10%. 10% of $45 is $4.5. If $4.5 is what you can afford to lose on that particular trade, then you do like this: 45 multiplied by 0.1, that is $4.5. Then this is what you do: you cancel the whole thing, you type $45, you subtract $45 by 4.5, and it shows you that if the market goes in opposite direction and the price of ICP gets to $40.5, you are going to lose $4.5 on that particular trade, being 10%. All right, then you go back to your Binance application and type 40.5, and you type it again, 40.5. Please note that the first 40.5 is actually a command. The first 40.5 is a command. It is you telling the system that if the market goes in opposite direction, that the price of ICP drops to $40.5, place my order when the price gets to this level. While the second 40.5 is the actual limit, like the normal limit. Shouldn't, like for instance, if you wanted to sell, the normal limit you would have used, for instance, if you want to take loss, the normal limit is 45. So the first one now is a condition you are giving the system. I hope you understand, because I don't want you to be confused. So now I want to sell everything. I'm going to click on 100%. Then I'm going to click on sell ICP. Then now let's read this stuff. So if the last price drops to or below $40.5 USDT, in order to sell 1.02 ICP at the price of $0.5 will be placed. It simply means after we have clicked on confirm, we are not the sell order is not visible to the market, because we just using the normal limit and set 40.5 and we click on sell. Automatically our order will be filled, because a whole lot of people already have buy orders at the price of $40.5. Yes, there are orders at $40.5. So mistakenly, if you are not using stop limit, you are just using the normal limit, and you set 40.5 and you click on sell, you will automatically, you will instantly sell. But using this particular condition, it may likely not get to a point where the price of ICP will get to $40.5, but you are just doing it in order to eliminate the risk of losing too much. All right, in order to eliminate the risk of losing too much, you just want to use this particular condition. So our order is going to be made available only when the price of ICP drops to $40.5. all right, so now I'm going to click on confirm. So clicking on confirm, then boom, our order has been placed. That is how to set stop loss. So what is we have another option being OCO. We have another option being OCO, and it's actually the best. And I think I recommend OCO because it gives you the opportunity of setting both stop loss and take profits at the same time. All right, so I want to explain this OCO now. What is OCO? O stands for order, C stands for cancel, while the last O stands for order. All right, so what this simply means is that this particular, it's not order it's one cancels order. All right, so this particular one, a particular order a particular sell order will, because it is actually two sell orders, so one of it, the one that executes first, will cancel the other one. So if it is take profit that is being executed first, it is going to cancel our stop loss, and if it is our stop loss that is being executed first, it's going to cancel our take profits. So it simply means one cancels other. All right, that is what it means. Sorry for the mixing of words. So now let's practically see how to make use of OCO to set take profit and stop loss. Alright, so I've clicked on my OCO. The next thing to do is, the first one is price. What is price USDT? Price USDT is where you want to take profit. So if we are speculating, maybe through fundamentally or technically, that the price of ICP will get to $100, then we say, okay, we want to take profit at $100. Then I'm going to type $100 here. That is where I want to take profit. That is where I said, okay, I'm going to take profit at $100. Then the second one is we repeating the stop limit process, which was 40.5, then 40.5 again, then 100%. Then we are going to click, I'm going to click on sell. Sorry, before I could do this, I will need to cancel the stop limit order now. So I've cancelled the stop limit order. So now yes, I'm going to click on sell ICP, then I'm going to click on confirm, and we are good to go. So what that simply means is that if peradventure the price of ICP gets to $100, it's going to automatically cancel the stop limit, the stop loss order, because we are able to place two orders. One is stop loss and the other one is take profit. So the first one that is being executed first will cancel the other one. I hope I have not confused you in any way. Alright, I believe I've been able to explain it in a very simple term into your own understanding. Alright, so I believe with a few points of mine, I've been able to convince and not to confuse you that this is how best to make use of your stop loss, and that on your subsequent trades you'll be making use of your stop loss in order to prevent your capital from going down the drain. So I believe you've got value in today's class. So I want you to cross check before going. If you did not subscribe, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you to give me a thumbs up if you've forgotten to do that. Then I want you to turn on post notification, so you'll be the very first person to be notified when next I drop subsequent videos. I'm hoping to see you next time. Goodbye.